What up, everybody? Randy here, Nerds Templar. Chillin' a Saturday evening. Blessed feast day of St. Bartholomew, actually, today, one of the apostles. So a decently big one, I would say, right? They're all big, right? They're all our beloved saints, for the most part, if it's not something else, saint related. Anywho, yeah, a day late, but I guess $1 short also because we had to, at least for now, because we had to go get something else to open today because the Elite Trainer box for Shrouded Fables still not shipped in yet. They are shipped out. They just haven't come in yet. Still waiting on that. You may have also noticed back there the updated picture collection from the kids. So getting there, I think we can fit 5 more up there that you can see, and then there would be room for another row, but the couch is blocking it. Yeah, and also this may not be exact, but we do also now have an updated, semi-updated lineup of our top 10 best pulled cards, most valuable pulled Pokemon cards since we started streaming. Very first one that is on here that we pulled, of course, Vaporeon V, good old Vaporeon V. That one's going to be in our hearts forever now, especially as we move on here. We also have the Umbreon V promo that matches the Espeon, but it's not as valuable apparently. Tatsugiri finally making it up here because that was one of our more recent pulls. Iono, of course, as well, but Tatsugiri is one of my favorite cards personally that we pulled. Anyway, yeah, not a whole lot else to do here. We'll check out maybe some TCGPlayer stuff. I've been making a few smaller sales. Also, one dude, if you watch and you made a purchase of about $4 or $5 and you don't get a promo card in there that I meant to send to everybody, one of these Professor Willow, Professor's Research cards, I apologize. I meant to. I just forgot. A bunch of stuff happened, and that's why the stream's a day late. So anyway, that's all of that. The ETB will be in next week. So next Friday, finally, we'll do like our unofficial 6-month anniversary. And on that day, probably also we'll check out probably like the Sword and Shield Plus collection, and maybe we'll do another, maybe on like at the end of month 7 we'll check out the old collection just as like a fun thing to check out because it is also slightly updated because of the auction cards. And yeah, anyway, today we will look at this. We'll just get into it right now, and then afterward I'm going to open up something non-Pokemon related, but something that came in, I figured I'd share it with you. And also, before we get into that, just quickly, one other thing. I went to Walmart for this because again, I needed something. Actually, I went to the collectible shop a little further away from the comic store where we'll be going for a tournament tomorrow, and that'll be what we check out Tuesday morning on stream. That'll be what we check out the next 4 Tuesday mornings on stream, our whatchamacallem, our tournament stuff. And maybe on one Friday, depending on if I do it a second pre-release on a Wednesday evening or not. That would then be that coming Friday, which would be good because that would be one more thing that I have down. This other purchase I made is actually along with Jolteon GX up there, which we're still waiting on, excuse me, is going to now be together combined to be one Friday opening probably. But yeah, I went to the collectible shop. They had one Greninja EX left, no Kingdras. I didn't really care which one I got. They're both awesome in my opinion, but that Kingdra art, I'm really in love with that Kingdra art. So I'm definitely going to be getting that. I don't know how long they're going to stay down at $30. Pokemon Center was sold out almost immediately of both of them. So keep that in mind. TCGPlayer, they're actually a little under 30. They're like 29, 28, 50, 29 bucks right now. TCGPlayer, but you know, plus shipping or whatever, tax and shipping, you're sometimes with the shipping you might be paying a little over 30, so about market price. Went to Walmart though. Walmart had about 6 of each. So well, again, they are new, so that would be one reason people. I guess you know some people do tend to go to Walmart and buy things up, but apparently not that Walmart because they were still fully stocked. I actually went there to see afterward if I could find one of the new retro pack things from Yu-Gi-Oh that just came out. No luck, so I'm gonna have to check that again. Maybe the price, the normal price of that online will just come down and we'll buy it there because it is new, but it does seem like something pretty cool that I'll maybe get a couple of the boxes of. They're like $18 boxes, so I'm assuming retail type boxes. Anyway, What I did get from Walmart, because I didn't find that, I found something else that's probably even better. And we will check it out, as I said. Sorry, in the probably 2 Fridays from now, boom, our Lightning stacking tin, the third one of the old ones the last one we needed. You can see up there, maybe in the middle there. Yeah, the Pokeballs on top of them, the grass and water, the electric or lightning, whatever it is, the last one, Pikachu there, featured on one of the sides at least. So now we have all 3 of the old ones. This is actually $25 to $30, I think, on TCGPlayer right now because they're old. They're sold out now on Pokemon Center. Those are usually some of the big parameters I go by for seeing about prices, values of things, how they're probably going to go in the near future. This thing shot up in price once that had happened, $25, $30. I went to Walmart and found the grass in the water, and then I didn't find this, but now I found this one at Walmart, $13, $14, something like that. So amazing, like $10 off, more than $10 off for that. So that was an awesome find, much better probably than the retro pack. Although finding that at Walmart for $18 to $20 would probably be a nice find as well. But now I don't know, I might have to go back, check out for the retro packs, maybe back at the collectible shop, because they said they might have those they should have them in early next week. So maybe go back, check for those, maybe even buy a Kingdra and another Kingdra and Greninja just to sit on. Who knows? Maybe, and then also that other thing. Anyway, and I do see they actually sell those like mega cubes, mystery box cubes of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards at Walmart in person. I guess I probably noticed in the past, but now I actually know more and more what I'm looking for. They're like plastic cased. I'll probably gonna have to try maybe one of each Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh one of these days, someday, just to see. They are our nemesis MJ holding companies. But maybe I just didn't give them enough of a chance. I only opened a couple of their packs, and honestly, the football cards weren't as bad. But again, we're talking MJ Holding Company, redone, resealed. Sometimes has some sealed products in it, but these would be completely redone things. So it could be random. Who knows? Anyway, I'm done talking. Let's get into Greninja EX. Shrouded Fables, actually the second Shrouded Fables thing we're opening. What was first? So we could have done the Pecharunt Blister, but I opted out of getting that last time I went to Walmart for the early stream this week, the early and short stream. But we did open something that's totally slipping my mind. What was it? Was it just some packs? Usually I have the stuff sitting. Oh yeah, that's right. It was the King Gambit collection that I got at Walmart. So the last 3 streams I did, I've gone to Walmart to get something. So whatever, I guess. It's all been mainly new stuff. That's pretty much the same price at Walmart that it is on TCGPlayer. But hey, you guys like that new stuff too, don't you? Especially the super new stuff. Checking out Greninja EX collection. Like, comment, subscribe, all that nice stuff. I am going to try to see if I can finagle something with my phone camera for next week. See if we can get that good quality back here. But there are Greninja Froakie and Frogadier, of course, holos, and the Greninja EX, the thing that hurt me badly in the last tournament. Not as cool as the illustration rare, but still very cool. And our 5 Shrouded Fables packs. And what was it? Oh yeah, I actually thought it was 4, so that's cool. What was King Gambit was 4, I assume. Let's shuffle them up since they didn't really come stacked or anything. Sometimes they come stacked. Maybe we'll just go straight through the stack as they are. All right. Again, another nice, in my opinion, little display piece. If you have something cool for just the Greninja card, then I guess that would work too. For now, set that over there and let's get into them. 3 packs. It's 3 cards. I'll keep 2 for myself. All right. We didn't get. Did we get anything from King Gambit? I'm not sure if we did. Sneasel. Oh yeah. There you go. Let's go. What is in here anyway? Sneasel. Let's turn that down one more notch there. There we go. Furfro. Dartrix. Absol. Then we got Slitherwing. I think he was one of the uncommons in the first pack we opened in the King Gambit. Cassiopeia. Hypno. Go. Oh man, Pokevital A, our first A-Spec card ever right off the first pack. Okay. It's probably not one of the good. Wait. Heal 150, heal 150 damage from one of your Pokemon. This card can't be put into your hand or deck from the Discord pile. Okay, well, I don't know how much that one is actually used, so it might not actually be too valuable. We'll see. It is A-Spec, though. Toxicroak. And a Blood Moon Ursa. Wait, is that it, right? Blood Moon Ursaluna. Oh, and we got a Holo Water Energy. Nice. All right. Cool way to start. Definitely a good start. Let's just sleeve this guy up. Woo. I do like that. I mean, that color is pretty cool. That like deep magenta. It's a very vibrant card. Our first A-Spec. Nice. All right, well, might be all we get, but who knows? I am considering, I mean, again, this is Shrouded Fables, so just a special set, meaning that there's not like there's no booster boxes. So really the biggest thing that you're getting from Shrouded Fables, like the biggest product is the Elite Trainer box, specifically then also the Pokemon Center one, which is what we got coming. So I guess if it's true that bigger products usually have better cards in them, or more good cards, you could say, then I guess the ETB we have coming should be pretty decent. Zubat, hopefully. Drowsy, or like the best thing we could get, I guess. Maybe for that reason, the ETBs aren't the worst thing to invest in. Maybe it could just one or two. Zubat, Drowsy, Absol, again, Joltik, and then our uncommons, Yveltal, which interesting when legendaries are uncommon. Genesect, again, it's like a pseudo legendary, I guess. And then Sylveon, also like a pseudo legendary in my opinion. Any evolution, but that's cool. First, Reverse, Cufant, Weavile, and a Zoroark. Just a normal metal energy there. Okay, all right. One more good pack, I'd be happy. We don't ask for much here. The A-Spec is very cool, though. I'm happy about that. It's, again, like I said, probably not one of the most valuable A-Specs. I know there's some that really aren't worth that much because they're not going to be used. They might look nice. Who knows how hard they are to pull? That's going to be one of the other things with collectors. But battle-wise, that's why, like, obviously why Prime Catcher and the one I would use, the cape, the big cape, Royal Cape, is that what, something like that? That's why those are, actually the Royal Cape isn't nearly as bad as the Prime Catcher. That thing's crazy. There might be one other one I'm forgetting. Varoom. Ask you. Beware. That'd be a cool art rare to get. And Houndour. The Binding Moki. I think that one's a pretty decent trainer. Not bad. I mean, it's good. If you read it, I think it's going to be used. Malamar, and our third uncommon, another Weavile. Oh yeah, the other one was Reverse Hollow. Sorry, let me do this. Maybe that'll help me a little bit. All right, reverse holo. Another Varoom. Beginning of the pack. Sneasel to match our Weavile we just got. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? And Kingdra EX. There, okay. I mean, I guess we can count that as another hit. And another, wait, was the other one metal? No, it was water. So metal, holo. We had a 1 or 2, I think, from King Gambit as well. Again, that's the new reverse holo pattern. Nice. Oh yeah, so that was one of my last sales was all my stamped darkness energies from Prize Pack Series 4, the new ones. So, well, there's only 3 of them, but they're all gone now. In one fell swoop. So pack number 4 of 5 of our Greninja EX collection. Probably going to have to get Kingdra pretty soon. I just love that card. It just looks so good. I didn't see it though. Again, I got this at the collectible shop. I didn't see they didn't have any Kingdras there, so I just grabbed the last Greninja they had in stock. And then I went to Walmart again to look for the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and that's where I saw they had Greninjas and Kingdras. I didn't want to spend another $30 though, so I didn't get it this time. That was my code card, but whatever. You can have it. Dartrix, Axew. Do it twice. Zorua, that would be the best art to get. I know there's that one. Dartrix. Power Glass is our first uncommon. I think that one's not bad. Not as good as the Binding Moki, maybe. Binding Moki. Another Malamar. First holo. A Furfro. That's not what I meant by a holo Zorua. And Kaparaja. Energy is a regular dark. I know some people like to not shuffle their packs, but reorder them by putting the energy, or if they're Sword and Shield, putting the energy and uncommons in front. But hey, you know what? We like to break the mold here. Not that that's not okay to do, and everything else that a lot of guys that I only watched really a few other people that do this, and a lot of them do like the same sort of things, but you know, whatever. Here, have this one too. Why not? Thanks for chilling. Like, subscribe, break the mold with us here at the Catholic Nerds Templar. Krogunk, Stuffle, help us make some cool games. Rowlet, Furfro, wow, a lot of double duplicates, but that's to be expected in a special series, I guess. And then our uncommons, Yveltal, Genesect is hilarious. I think we had the same thing. King Gambit, we had Yveltal and Genesect together. Now this is the second time in this one. Finally, Sylveon again. That was the exact uncommons we had in one of these other ones. First of the last holos. A Binding Moki. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Kyurem, maybe not too bad. I mean, he's cool. That's something, I guess. And our rare. Haxorus. All right, well, whatever. Regular electric energy, lightning energy. Whatever. Could have been worse. Certainly. Kingdra EX is cool. I would put that in a big one, but that's going to go into the binder collection, so I'll put that in a tiny sleeve. Actually, I have one sitting out already. All right, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm like slightly happy about that, but really the A-Spec isn't. Let's see what it is before I shoot it down anymore without actually knowing. Let's just check it out. There's Kingdra. And that was the healing thing. Yeah, Vital A. 150 HP is nice, but I don't know what deck would use that. Because right, you can only have one A-Spec in your deck. So I mean, maybe if you're like me and you're poor and you don't buy cards and you only have one A-Spec and you're just like, you know what, I want an A-Spec in my deck and it happens to be Vital A, but then you're not buying it. and it's not valuable. This is not what I need. All right. Switch ye over. Switch ye over. Here we go. All right, and straight into Shrouded Fable. Is this, I think it was the second set back with A-Specs, is that right? Temporal Forces was first, which was kind of my first set back as well. Truly first set that actually came back while I was back into collecting, although I think Paldean Fates also, but I was too new to realize it was happening. Yeah, all right. I'm just going to go high to low, I suppose. Kind of interested to see if there's what these other prices are like for some of these other cards, the regular ones. Finding Moki here is nothing. Actually, wow, market price is pretty high. It's probably going to come down. Everything's probably going to come down, I suppose. And okay, those are the hollow energies, which are apparently not worth all that much. It's funny. Kingdra EX, not worth much. And Pokeball A, yeah, 59 cents market value, but these are all coming down quick, which is what you would expect with new cards, I believe. Even these, some, not all of them, not like not the art rares. I would imagine they're gonna do what they do. Looks like Earthen Vessel's going up. I expected that. Wow, Cassiopeia looks like it's going up, but that's a really good card. So it makes sense, I suppose. Pheasantipity apparently is also a good card. It's a cool horsey. I really like the Dusclops whole evolution line cards this time around. By the same guy. Is that the one? That's the 151 Mew that came in the Ultra Premium Collection. Is that what it's called? UPC Ultra Premium Collection. Is that the same artist? I think maybe that did the Mew from that was in that. Really cool artwork. That Houndoom's awesome. Surprisingly, the Persian's cool too. Yeah, surprisingly, I think I was surprised the last time by this as well, that Zoro was not nearly as high up as I thought it would be. Thought it was a pretty cool card. Yeah, something's happening here with the internet, sorry. Hopefully not, doesn't look like it's affecting the stream. He should, surely he's on this page. Yeah, there's the Beware. He's not too much, I guess, but Zoro is awesome. I like that card a lot. It's actually higher listed than the market price, so that's one that's going up at least. See if there's any others. Okie dokies. Staying around the same. I like it. He would be my favorite of these pseudo legendaries just because he's a dog. Because he's like not any better. That's a pretty cool artwork, actually. Yeah, I like that. Good punch. All right. Whatever. Whatever. We got a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB coming for next week. Finally, it'll be here. So, bunch more packs coming. And oh yeah, also before we get, just maybe check out the store quickly. Let us check out one other thing. I guess I'll do this. For our 30 and 50 cent cards, or whatever they are, 25 and 50. I do think this is some pretty cool reverse hollow patternage, but I think it's just missing like the typing. Like it's actually all the exact same, other than the color of the card itself, which is always going to be there. All the reverse, it's just that Pokeball pattern on it. So they didn't. It doesn't seem like they've added anything extra to it. So I don't know. There's nothing like a water drop on the water cards or anything like that. Let's check out this thing. A big box. for now. But soon, it'll be a smaller box that's much more interesting. I gotta go back and give everybody reviews on TCGPlayer that I bought from, especially at least the ones that that don't have too many sales yet. Might as well. I maybe had like one package that wasn't really a 5-star package, and that was probably from one of the bigger sellers. Okay, well this is weird. Well, let's see. You saw it here first. Some strange double packaging here, like a. Oh wait, well, yeah, this doesn't have any label on it, so probably just. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I might have to take a page out of this guy's book. This is I think this is King's Games, and I think I bought from him in the past. These things seal nice. Wow, they are on there. Is there a? No, there's no like perforation. Just gotta tear into it. Without destroying what's inside. But that's cool because like it's nice and bubble wrapped. Just using the package bag like that. You don't have to like purchase extra bubble wrap, which I actually have now. So here we go. New thing, not Pokemon related, but something we got. Bam. There it is. Oh yeah. Actually, the cheapest booster box of One Piece right now. But when I was first looking at it, it was like down to $85 or something, and it's just like it doesn't make any sense because Zoro is one of the only, because I think maybe they only put one like super rare, like top rarity in every set, one or two. Zoro is the one or one of the two that's in this one, and that was one of the most expensive cards like on TCGPlayer as a whole. So I was kind of surprised to see it was down. But then when I went to actually buy this or 500 Years in the Future booster box, which is the newest set, this was up to like almost $100. I paid $100 for it. So yeah, it shot up there pretty quick. 500 Years looks like it's still slowly coming down. So yeah, that's fine. Got this. We'll see where Wings goes in the future. That's Wings of the Captain there. Does it not say that anywhere? Oh yeah, it's in red there above where it says One Piece. Duh. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. I may grab another of these just to hold on to because I feel like this is actually, if One Piece ends up being super popular in the later future, which it seems like it might, that and Disney Lorcana, I'm keeping my eye on. We'll see what happens with them. But if it does, I think this is one that's going to actually be, I would feel, a pretty good one. Most of the early ones are going to be I would imagine in any trading card game. Just think of Pokemon or Magic or whatever, like those early cards, because they don't usually do well. You never know these days. They could probably do more print runs, but like not counting like Yu-Gi-Oh's doing their 25th anniversary reprints of some of the old kind of cards, which we're also getting. We had, what was it come in? Pharaoh Servant. So yeah, so we'll see about this. Maybe get another of these to hold on to. If not, maybe see what's up with 500 Years in the future. But yeah, I don't actually open One Piece on stream. It's not family friendly enough, unfortunately. But I do in my spare time sometimes. I think I've only opened like 4 packs in 2 starter decks so far though. So I haven't really got. And also when I went to the collectible shop today, I believe today may be the One Piece day. I think that's what they were talking about in the back while they were setting up for whatever trading card game they were doing today, tournament. Tomorrow, I think, is when they do Pokemon. No, today might be Pokemon and also One Piece. And then tomorrow might be Lorcana. I think that might be what they have, how they do it. Anyway, that's that. I'm looking forward to that. I actually have right here is my where I have my loose boosters sitting now. I want to kind of maybe fill this whole thing up as we go, as we need to, I guess. Here we have two. I'm going to probably open these on stream soonish. In fact, the collectible shop was stocked up on the newer Star Wars Unlimited stuff, the Shadows of the Galaxy, so I might even in the future get some stuff from there. From that, I don't think I have any Spark of Rebellion left. It is pretty decently expensive. I think some of the stuff, maybe not. I'm actually going to check that out because the values will all obviously determine how the game's doing. But yeah, 2 of those packs from Spark of Rebellion because those actually crashed, so I didn't want to keep selling those. 3 Ursula's Return Disney Lorcana packs, but those two or maybe all 3 may go to my nieces. They were going to actually probably go to my nieces today if I ended up going, if my dad and my 2 nephews came with me on an adventure today, but they didn't, so I just went to get stuff by myself. But if the boys came too, then we probably would have got them a couple of Pokemon things, and then I would have either gotten some new things for the girls, Disney Lorcana wise, or just given them one of these packs because that's what they were for originally. But we've just been holding on to them because I wasn't sure how interested they were. But I'm feeling like they're interested enough to collect them, just maybe not yet enough to play the actual game. But that's not, you don't have to play the game to enjoy collecting. Finally, there's our 2 One Piece packs. We have a Wings of the Captain and a Romance Dawn we've been sitting on, which are $10. By this collectible shop, I'm telling you, they got like, the first time I went, or maybe first and second time I went, they must have like had to restock or something, because it seems like ever since then they've just been like fully decked out on every single thing from almost every set from One Piece, Lorcana, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, I mean, and Magic of course, but we don't do that, so I don't really pay any attention to that. But if I saw something cool, like I don't think I've seen it. I did in the past. I just, I don't want to spend anything on it yet. Some maybe Lord of the Rings, Magic stuff, or what was something else that came out recently. I love I would maybe get Bloomborough stuff just to sit on, because I feel like, I don't know, we'll see what happens with that too, I guess, value-wise. That'd be so that's something collectors enjoy or not, who knows. So I guess finally here, let's find a seller named Nerds Templar. There's nothing really new on here though, so bear that in mind. Not since like the last stream or whatever. Did I spell it wrong? Oh yeah, it's not Nerds Templar. 13 sales, guys. We're over halfway to level 3, which means I can get 50,000 products on here. I think I have a little over 300 at the moment. So we're close to our 500 mark. Didn't quite hit it yet. I could, though. I definitely could. Honestly, I'm thinking I could get relatively close to 50,000 if I posted a bunch of like the lower cards, but I'm probably not going to do that. In fact, I'm probably not going to. I'm going to scroll slightly slowly, but not really. I don't know what's going on with my computer here. Very strange. We've got some lag happening. Maybe it's because of the stream. Who knows? It usually does not happen. Are we running something? No. So we got a lot of later Sword and Shield stuff that's still usable right now for the year. We got prize pack cards, pretty much all usable still, but not every single one of them. I think there's an Infernape that we have on here that's not, but all the other ones I believe might be. Maybe there's also old Flaffy. I think maybe I posted that as well, and a couple others perhaps. At this point, I can't remember. Ultra Ball's old. Oh, no, it's actually Brilliant Stars. But yeah, so later Sword and Shield stuff that's still used. I think that's an E, right? E, if there's an E on the bottom. And then F is the early Scarlet Violet, which we also could say pretty much E and F is what I've been posting, or F and G. I can't remember which one. Here, well, actually, I guess it would be F and G. Yeah. So F would be the late Sword and Shield, and G would be, yeah, that's right. Is it? I actually thought D. Yeah, D was early Sword and Shield. Is the D, E, and F all in Sword and Shield? Maybe. This would be because every year it would change. And those are all, of course, hollow The rest of our holo prize pack energies we'll have more prize pack cards, I'm sure, coming up in this month several times, because again, either 4 or 5 tournaments this month, which is very unusual for us. Other people might do that in 1 week. It's rare for us to do more than 2 a month. Sometimes we do 2 when there's 2 at the comic shop in 1 month, but usually there's only 1. But usually there's at least 1. So that's about our schedule. There's another place I haven't checked out yet. That's where I might go for the other pre-release. I might do 2 what is it, Stellar Crown pre-release. Oh yeah, also we'll check out one more thing they did announce now. I think they announced it the day after our last stream, the new Pokemon set. So we can look at that too in a moment. But yeah, anyway, mostly everything you see on here, it's going to be stuff you can use right now in tournaments. I think that's I've seen several times at least. Our Charizard EX got sold. That's obviously for, I would assume, for collection purposes, unless it's some baller who's buying it for their deck. Perhaps that's very possible. But for we actually, our last few sales, I think, were tournament goers. So I gave them a little good luck on I usually do the hand. I don't have anything super cool. I actually wanted to do like custom cards that are business cards, sort of also custom trading cards that are also business cards, if that makes sense, because I got my printer here now. And we do make trading cards for trading card games already that we have in the making. But yeah, so there's that. But anyway, everyone's been at least the past few have been tournament people. So, and I do handwritten notes. Thanks for your purchase. Come check out Nerds Templar. And I gave him a little good luck as well, because why not? And then you'll see later or early Scarlet and Violet. So the G's, I have a really good, because all of the bulk I have here from the auction. H started with Temporal Forces. I don't have any Temporal Forces, anything that late in the bulk. I don't think I even have it. I have maybe a little bit of Paldean Fates in the bulk. Just a little bit, perhaps. So, not much of that on here, but we do have a decent bit of that in bulk ourselves. Eventually, our own collection stuff will probably, some of it at least, will be going up here. So, yeah. Oh, there's the Flaffy. Yeah, it is on here. Might be a couple others. And then also, once we get a few more pages in, we'll see the other type of thing, other than sealed products. The other type of thing we got is old cards. I think it's only base set and base set 2 so far that I put on here, and it's really only cards that are currently worth over $1, but I think most of them, some of those prices, I'm like, that's not, I could totally get more for this card. I feel, at least, I could get more at some point, maybe not immediately, but I'm surprised actually how much those prices still fluctuate for cards that are that old. But we're also talking about cards like this. I put lightly played, but based on what people actually think lightly played is, these things are pretty much near mint, almost every single one. The Pidgeotto that I put moderately played is probably about moderately played. I could also maybe just say damaged, I guess, because it has like a little, like, almost looks like a coffee stain, a very slight tiny coffee stain on the bottom right side of the card, like down on the, like toward the box like this. That's like the only card I've seen. There's maybe a couple other, one here or there that's actually like moderately played or whatever, but or heavily. And I probably won't even sell those because I have enough of my own collection. I'd probably just toss them into that because they honestly they'd match my collection better because mine's mostly like moderately played. I have some lightly played stuff myself too from back in the day, and maybe even some stuff I would qualify as near mint. Obviously, my Charizard is near mint, I would say. Once I get a better camera back up and running, we will check that out. closer. We'll check a lot of those things out closer. Don't need to look at our Charizard EX closer anymore because it's sold. Although I think it would have been a PSA 9 at least. At least. It looked really good. But I don't know about the whole PSA testing anymore. People probably going crazy with that nowadays. Which means a lot of cards are being tested, which means is the quality as good? And are they as valuable when there's so many out there that are being tested? And, maybe there's not as much room for error anymore. Other than, obviously, the really bad misprints. Yeah, decent bit of base set, quite a bit, I think, of base set too. I have a lot more. If there's any cards from any of these sets, guys, that you're looking for specifically, leave a list in the comments if it's stuff that's like a little cheaper, because I have I have most of it. So just let me know, and we can or join the Discord and do it that way. Let me know what you need, what you're looking for, and throw it in with the rest of your order. I'll pop them up here, and yeah, I won't really. Yeah, I guess for a lot of that stuff, I wouldn't mind maybe selling it at the, especially if I know it's going to be going in a bigger order with other stuff. I won't mind selling it at the lower price. So, yeah, I just did. There's another thing also that it's a lot of inventory space, being that I only have 500 spots to fill right now, which doesn't include every product. It's like every, like, what is this, 3 Pokestops? So that would be obviously 3 listings. Buy the Pokestops. Need any Pokestops? No one needs Pokestops, please. I'm surprised they're worth as much as they are, because those again are just the ones from auction. I probably have like 10 myself, if not more. So many Pokestops. Because there's again Pokemon Go special collection, special set, not as many cards. You end up getting a lot of duplicates from the uncommon and common. Here I wanted to mention, this is actually new. I was considering how I was going to put this on here. This is probably the best. This is the best way I could find, because the shipping was too much if I did it through the Elite Trainer box instead of through Metang promo card, posting the whole pre-release deck, unopened deck, as well as if the person who buys it, if you don't want it, you can leave in the notes that you don't. But I could also throw in the box itself and the set checklist to go with the entire deck, 40 card deck. Not sure if it's ancient or future, obviously, because it's unopened there. You can throw in the other stuff there. You can see it in the back. This is basically everything but the packs we opened on one of the recent streams. So that's whatever, $8 plus shipping, which is a little slightly cheaper than what does it go for? I guess it would be like 15, 16 with the packs. I don't know. People are probably buying them. I don't know what people buy these for. They honestly, I'm surprised how low the prices are for the fact that they have 4 packs in them. I'm surprised how low the prices of those are on like older sets, even back in Sword and Shield. Still pretty low priced. Again, obviously not Evolving Skies, but basically everything else, being that you get 4 packs in them, and you know exactly what packs they are. And also, in my experience, you can get some pretty good pulls from the packs within those built battle boxes. Like that guy I talked about from the tournaments from the comic shop, who usually almost always gets like a good hit in almost every pack. It's crazy. There's that old Cinderace. I don't know if he did last time. That's the one, Joey, who gave us the bulk he had after the tournament, which was awesome, and we're going to give him, I need to remember to do it in return tomorrow, the one thing I have that he needs, which is the Arvin Hollow, stamped Hollow. Sorry, I had a strange message come up there. All right. Yeah, basically, I think we're at the end here. But yeah, he's pulled some really, really good hits from building battle box stuff, packs. That is it, I guess. Right? Wait. Oh, because we're only looking at Pokemon, that's why. That's why we don't have many other things. Don't worry, it's all at the end here. I've been listening to motorcycles all day. They do those. I can't remember what they call them now. The bar runs though, where they go basically bar hopping. And they usually for like charity reasons, but then I guess they donate to charity, so then they blast around together making a ton of noise. But at least it's during the day, so there's that instead of in the middle of the night. So yeah, we do have Diablo, Devoted Herald, Legendary, Unhollow, which is apparently crashing a bit there. So maybe I need to readjust some of these prices. Perhaps we'll do that. We'll get on that. Got our quick ball. You can almost see it there actually. Tatsugiri is using it as a stand. The two Temporal Forces building back battle boxes we still have on here, which are only so high priced because of the darn shipping costs, which makes it hard for it makes it almost not worth it for you and for me to have on there. You know what I mean? Which is why I opened one of them myself. I'm kind of thinking about just setting them back for my nephews to open at some point. I honestly I could use them as birthday presents because they would be like one of the biggest things they've gotten at this point. And I'm gonna get them probably something like 4 or 5 pack related. I also want to get one of the new. I'm surprised the new booster set, Halloween booster set, was already sold out on Pokemon Center. I was gonna get one of the big ones, and we are gonna go through that, this fall probably. All me and the two nephews, just open that up ourselves over some time. I don't know. Maybe there's some cool cards in there that made it sell out so quick, or maybe it's just because they didn't. Maybe they'll restock. But then, yeah, some Disney Lorcana decks you're already staring at there. Was that Moana and Scrooge McDuck, and we got Maleficent and Gaston, Peter Pan and Pongo, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, this Moana and Scrooge is, I mean, it is the most valuable one, and I think they say that's probably the best one out of box to use as a starter deck. At least that was before Ursula's Return came out. Now who knows? I do have those decks. I'm pretty sure, yeah, have those on stream opened up. Got the new, though, Shimmering Skies, now 2 more decks coming out. Finally, a different combination of colors to check out. So we'll be doing that. I'm not sure if I want to get the Lorcana Gateway, like the starter set thing, because it looks like it's almost a different, much simplified version of the game, and I don't think it's really worth getting. And it seems like most other people feel that way because it crashed super hard. It's like worth $15. If not, probably going to be less. It might go down to 10. If it's down to $10, I will buy it. I don't know if I would get it for more than that because it seems like it's almost completely worthless. I think that was all we got. Well, there's one more. There it is. Mulan, Elite Archer, Hollow. Also, oh no, we're not looking at the Hollow price. We're looking at the regular price there. I think that is it. Yes. All right. Cool. So I guess that's the lineup. Tournament stuff, and it's just a regular tournament. So I'm assuming, I don't know if he would give Shrouded Fables packs in the prize lot or not. But it's either going to be Shrouded Fables because it's going to be the newest set. So either that or, and he probably won't because they don't have the booster boxes. So he won't have loose packs of those. Never mind. Never you mind that. It will be more Twilight Masquerade, which because of that, now in hindsight, I should have probably got the Petal Rune blister to do last time and open more Shrouded Fables instead. Maybe it would have been a bunch of Shrouded Fables in a row on the stream here, but whatevs. Probably should have done that because we're going to have even more Twilight Masquerade in the next one. And actually, wait a second. I think the next tournament after this one is the pre-release for Stellar Crowns. So that means only one more tournament, probably with Twilight Masquerade packs, as well as obviously prize packs. But then I guess the next one after that and the 2 after that, because there's 2 in a row after that for next month's tournaments, those will probably be prize packs plus Stellar Crown. So should get a lot of Stellar Crown in the near future, as well as the Shrouded Fables. We're gonna have the Stellar Crown ETB coming out for our month 7 ETB opening, obviously. So there's going to be that as well. That's going to be toward the actual middle of the month, where it should be for our month anniversary. And then we'll be back on track. But that means that we're going to open, just for our monthly ETBs, we're opening 2 ETBs well within a month of each other. So big openings to come. In every tournament, we're going to have like 5 packs probably to open, if not a few more. Open / look at what we got, especially for the pre-release is going to have a few more than that, being that we will have opened the build and battle box. And then we might have 2 of those from the build and battle boxes. So the 2 build and battle boxes to look through, meaning that one of the Fridays we may look through one of those. And hopefully this other shop gives out as many prize packs as the comic shop does, or else the Friday stream is going to be more lackluster than all the Tuesday streams coming from the comic shop. I love that place, man. It is so good going there. Just the prizes are just, I mean, it's normal prizes. It's just, he doesn't skimp out, and he likes to throw in the extra packs. It's just such a nice place, nice environment, great guys, a good place. I'm hoping to get to know these guys, and maybe they can help me create some good, wholesome games of our own here. Our own and our own, right? It's for everybody. It's for all those good souls out there who are tired of all the nonsense coming out of every nook and cranny and every other place it can come out of. I suppose that's it. What else do we got? That's going to be that. Next Friday is going to finally be Shrouded Fables ETB. And then the Friday after that might be that pre-release checkout again. Friday after that, man, I guess that might be either Stellar Crown Elite Trainer Box, or maybe we'll hold off just 1 week on that and do something else. That's quite in the future. Oh yeah, well, if we do, what it'll be is our Lightning Stacking Tin and the Jolteon GX tin, both of those at the same time. That'll be 7 packs, I believe, 3 and then 4 in the Jolteon. So we'll get most, it's going to be all old-ish packs. The Lightning Tin should have mid to early Sword and Shield, I think. Maybe it's late to mid Sword and Shield. And Jolteon GX is obviously the Sun and Moon. Maybe it'll have some early Sword and Shield, but I don't think. We shall see about that in the future. Obviously, we'll be opening those at some point. But that means that our next month is almost all scheduled up already, guys. That's pretty cool. So one of the first times that's happened. But that's also pretty much everything we have now that's sealed, that we have to open, will be opened by then. But that's fine. I'll have more stuff at that point, I'm sure. We'll have made more sales. Hopefully made more sales. Get these things flowing. It's flowing nicely now. It's starting to flow more and more. The buying, the collecting, the reselling, the purchasing, and then once we finally have some of this stuff that we're holding on to, I'm not trying to hold on to it for super long. So I'm, at the most, maybe at the very most, I'm hoping like 2-year investments, but also hoping that there's some that I can just hold on to for like half a year and make something good back. I have some that I didn't even show you that I have, and then some other stuff that I did show you that I have. I mean, we've been actually building up a decent stock of stuff that we're sitting on now at this point. Probably, I mean, honestly, it'll probably end up being, I'm hoping definitely in the future, several $100s, but at this point, it's already probably about there, which is pretty cool. That's nice. So that's all that. Finally, you already saw, this is the last thing I'll mention just in closing, I suppose. Other TCG stuff. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see that, but when I open it, I will. Maybe I do videos of it, so maybe I'll even do like cut versions or something of just like cool pulls or something like that. I pulled a Utah from, man, I don't even remember what that was from now. I don't think it was Wings, but it was the Utah illustration rare. It was from whatever was right after Wings of the Captain. It was like $60. It might have crashed a little bit, but it was like a $60 card. I can see it sitting right over there. It's a pretty cool card, but it's a little un-G rated, so just keeping it off to the side. Same with everything else that I open a One Piece. That's why I haven't shown any. But if I get anything cool from here that I feel like showing, I will do that. And maybe we'll even do One Piece shorts. What was that, Sydney? Maybe we'll just do shorts. It'd be an interesting thing, maybe to just a different type of content here. And also then a way to get One Piece on the channel somehow. We also have, of course, Shimmering Skies coming in. Name of the website you're seeing here. This is TCGPlayer.com. Sorry by things in the way, or you would see that. There you go. My place, of course, is Nerds Templar. Shopping ID. It's a strange name, but hey. Yeah, TCG Player, the place to go for cards, if that's what you meant by your question. So yeah, Shimmering Skies is going to be in, actually, that may have been in this week, but it wasn't. It's going to be in early next week, probably same time as Shrouded Fables will be. Considering maybe opening that Shimmering Skies next week, Wednesday. You know, I'll probably end up doing Thursday mornings for our off Pokemon TCG stream. So we did Tuesday morning and Friday evenings for Pokemon. I'll probably do Thursday morning. I like the mornings. That's kind of in between Tuesday morning and Friday evening, right? It's like kind of in between them. So we'll do Thursday morning. What is usually going to be Yu-Gi-Oh or Lorcana for now, but we can also throw other stuff in there and eventually get to the point where we're maybe even doing a Saturday thrown in there. And so 4 different streams, 2 of which will be Pokemon, 2 will be other stuff. I have one more thing to open here I'll do on a different stream. I guess I'll just say right now it's Yu-Gi-Oh related. So it'll be on the next Yu-Gi-Oh stream, which could be this coming Thursday, but I think we'll probably end up doing Shimmering Skies. I do, of course, have, I already mentioned, a Pharaoh's Servant booster box there from 25th anniversary. So we can still check that out. I guess that's all I have for Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Other than, like I said, that box that just came in, I have something there. All right, that's that. So that's something to open. Got all our Pokemon stuff. Gonna have the new Disney thing come in. Yeah, we're loaded now. We're loaded. What else do we have? No, that's all we have coming in right now from online is the Elite Trainer box and the Shimmering Skies Illumineers Trove, which is kind of like the Disney Lorcana Elite Trainers box, their version of it. So have one of those, cool, but 2 of those things. I actually could have, if I didn't already buy that online, I could have got it at the collectible shop for the same price. Never mind, I take that back. I think I got it online for like $45 instead of 50. So I did get a little bit of a break there because it wasn't quite worth it. And that usually seems to be the case. They do seem in the pre-release to go a little under, at least that the Illumineers Troves. I don't know. That's it, guys. That's all I got for you. It's been fun. I have some encoding overloading. So I'm going to close that window and we'll just go out on this. Did I tell you that I opened this up? Someone bought some of the cards from this League Battle deck already that I took off. It's another one of those things that it wasn't worth selling at the price. So I broke it up, sold the cards individually, and someone already bought the Palkia. Those are just the empty packs from our 25th anniversary Dueling Heroes. All right, guys, I will catch you Tuesday morning, if not maybe before that for something else un-TCG related. And yeah, Tuesday morning, probably about 9 a.m. Eastern, just so we can wait for all those West Coasters to wake up in lazy bones. And then we'll be back probably again Thursday morning, 9 a.m. because I actually have to wait till 9 a.m. on Thursdays. So we'll do that then. And it'll either we're going to get into the first, I think we're going to do this in 4 different videos, streams, 24 packs, 8 packs per video per stream. I think that'll be enough. So we'll do 8 packs of those, or open the Illumineers Trove, which will also be 6 or 8 packs. I can't remember how much is in that, but there's 12 cards in those. So there's a lot more cards in Disney packs. That'll also be one of those 2 things Thursday morning. Then we'll be back Friday evening, finally, for Shrouded Fables Elite Trader Box. Let's go. Anyway, until then, we have to tone down the excitement, I guess, and wait and be patient. So I'll see you then. It'll probably come in Monday or something, and I'll have to just stare at it all week. We'll probably open it if it comes in by Tuesday morning stream. I'll open it on stream out of the box, unbox it at least. We'll just look at least observe it sealed up. All right, guys. Thanks for chilling. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment if you get anything cool in those code cards. That'd be nice. Let me know. If you have any cards in mind that you would like, maybe other than what you saw in TCGPlayer, let me know. If you prefer Pokemon, Lorcana, Yu-Gi-Oh, anything like that, also let me know. Just the likes also help me to know which is most liked between all those. Now, obviously, you probably like Pokemon the most since you're here watching Pokemon, not one of the others. But anyway, and also that's what we do the most of by far. That's it. I'm Randy, and this is Nerds Templar. Peace out. Omarindo. That's pronounced.